Hey, we back on the chopping block. Scoop look like a speed knot that be on Forrest Whitaker's back of his head. Nigga look like he's left for dead. Look at the size of his head. It looks like the circumference of a queen size bed. You know what I'm talking about.
No one knows what you're saying.
Hey.
If Shamar Moore didn't get work done, you would look like his son. That's not a compliment. That's a diss. You still look like a little bitch. And we back. Chopping block.
Better watch your tone.
I'm just what?
I'm just saying.
What?
Don't think I can't reach over there.
I'll tell you something. All right. I'm Craig. You Day Day. All right.
I mean, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Which means you better sit down and shut your ass up.
Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up.
We here on the chopping block. People do dumb things throughout the week.
I gotta live here. You don't. Can't get into it with them.
Just sit your ass down.
I gotta live here. You don't.
What? Yeah, that's right.
You almost hurt yourself.
Me and Ice Cube is built the same way. All our muscle is in our biceps. So
head.
And face.
And
facial
head.
expressions. That's right.
And head.
We calling out everybody that does dumb things throughout the week here.
It's a chopping block, man.
Who you gonna start with?
I'm gonna start off with. Let's start off with the movie story of the week.
Okay.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Now he's on the chopping block only because everybody else got on the chopping block. I mean, to me, he's just a rapper living his lyrics. So Tekashi 6ix9ine, if you haven't heard by now, has been arrested and being charged with multiple counts that lead up to 32 years up to life.
32 years to life
in prison. So he's arrested for armed robbery, murder conspiracy, and a couple other different
extortion
charges. Apparently on Saturday, the feds made contact with Tekashi 6ix9ine, told him that his people, his old posse that he had just fired when he talked about firing them on the Breakfast Club, were trying to quote unquote super violate him. So they wanted to protect him. Tekashi 6ix9ine said, "No, I don't need protection." So then, a couple of days later, while Tekashi 6ix9ine's baby mother is giving birth to their second child, the feds walk up into the hospital and arrest Tekashi 6ix9ine.
They didn't just arrest him; they arrested him.
They arrested him. There's a difference.
That's right. That story must have been reported by a dude named Aaron.
They arrested him, and now he's facing multiple charges. Do you have any feelings about this story?
I mean, Fat Joe tried to warn him. You know what I'm
Everybody's
saying?
saying that, but did he really talk to him, or did he say something in front of the camera and expected Tekashi 6ix9ine
Either way,
to watch
what
it?
he said was true. He knew about it already.
We were all
saying
it.
Don't be running around doing stupid shit and expect not to get in trouble for it.
We were all saying it.
Like, I don't know how else am I supposed to feel about it? I feel like it's a shame that this dude threw his career away on some bullshit. You had like a good patch and a good run going. You could have turned legit. Like,
here's the thing. I think he was trying to turn legit because from what I read, the feds have been following the Blood Treyway gang. Don't get me, y'all. I just don't know. I'm just reporting the news. They've been following them since 2015.
Yeah, okay.
They've been following that group. Now, 6ix9ine associated himself with this group about a year ago. And in about a year, he has risen to fame.
Yeah.
My theory is, because I seen Tekashi say he had to put diapers on his girl, and he didn't know how he was gonna do it, so he just thought rapping was the way. My theory is, he joined this gang. He got affiliated with this gang. They told him, tat your face up. You're gonna be a rapper. We're gonna blow you up, because they know they do it. They're just other niggas. A Mexican dude with long hair and rainbow hair, with a 6ix9ine tatted on your face, the ultimate like, what the fuck is this? Shock moment type of look. They went for that. It worked, and I think Tekashi 6ix9ine was around a bunch of wolves who wanted to be fed after that, and he started feeding them, and they were using that money to do other shit. And now you become the kingpin because you're supplying a bunch of wolves to do wolf-like shit.
All I can say is, don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap. Sing with me, y'all. Don't drop the soap. Sounds so good, don't you agree? Don't drop the soap. I'm sorry, brother.
Tekashi got plenty of practice. There's a video going around where he was practicing not dropping the soap.
I saw that. At least he was able to find humor in it. Because funny about
that
this.
That was the rape case he was dealing with.
Oh,
that was a couple months ago. I think he was more confident about getting off that case.
Now you got a new one that takes place, brother.
Yeah.
All you had to do was take your money, go somewhere. I don't understand this shit.
That's the thing. Like, if you know you got all these, like, you're around a bunch of wolves,
if
and
you
got
money like
you've
that,
been around some shit that's. I don't know if you saw the surveillance cameras. There's been a couple of videos showing, like, there was that incident at the Barclays where there's a shooting. Mm-hmm. There's a video showing the person who's shooting, and Tekashi's just pretty much right there videotaping. There's another footage of people getting beat up or approached or something, and Tekashi's right there. So you don't have to be the one doing it, but because you're right there and you're the one with all the money, you might look like the guy who's saying, "Go get him." And
whatever, man.
So
I mean, hey,
it's a crazy story. I'm with you on that, man. He should have got his money and dipped. Stayed overseas somewhere and just been performing out there and never come back to America. But you came back and now you got to deal with all types of charges, Tekashi. On the bright note, you're a nigga with rainbow hair and a 6'9" on your face. You will get a lot of attention in jail.
Oh yeah, that's a big old target on your back and on your face. And sometimes those kind of targets aren't the targets that you're thinking about when you first think about targets. Whole lot of targeting going on in the world of Tekashi. Yeah. So we're on to the next story on the chopping block.
Speaking of Target, you shop at Target?
Sometimes.
Better, nigga.
Why?
I'm just saying.
What? I shop at Walmart as well.
Better, nigga.
Okay. I want to talk about Michael B. Jordan. Now, Michael B. Jordan, if you don't know who he is, he's the star of the Creed 2 movie coming out.
Yes.
I think today.
Came out today on Thanksgiving, really?
Well, I believe so.
Okay.
And, kudos to him, man. He's got a huge following of fans. People love him. Mm-hmm. He's got a great reputation in different types of communities, especially that community. Mm-hmm. I just think that he bit off a little bit too much more than he could chew with this one. He said that he's feeling like in his training for Creed 2 that he thinks he's capable of taking out Roy Jones Jr.
He didn't say that.
He didn't say that?
No, he didn't say that.
Oh, you don't think he said that?
Nope.
Oh, okay, what did he say?
I don't know, but I don't think he's dumb enough to say that.
Oh, okay, well, according to the Atlanta Black Star, he's saying that he could beat Roy Jones Jr. if they were to fight, currently.
Nah, Roy will serve you, son.
I think he would too. At 49 years old, I think Roy Jones Jr. would kick
At 49 years old, Roy Jones Jr. will make Michael B. Jordan look like Scoop Alexander.
First off, Scoop Alexander, back in his younger days, used to pull him because he looked like Bernard Hopkins.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted to hang his hat on. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right, fine. Fuck everybody. All right, I'm going to drop a bomb in 3, 2, 1. Your boy looks like James Toney.
That is the most accurate thing he's ever said.
There it is. All right?
Y'all pull up a picture of James Toney right now and look at his face and tell me that ain't doppelganger right there.
So I just want to say I don't think this is happening. All right, Roy, I got to put you on there, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, that's something that's just. I get you're trying to be funny and you think you cute and everything because you've been training for boxing and punching the air and fighting actors, bruh. Roy Jones Jr. will serve you 10, 15 love, nigga.
Roy Jones went out on record for saying if you really want this smoke.
Oh, man.
I'll give it to you.
Man, he don't want that.
Have your people call my people, we'll do lunch.
Of course, Roy's down for that check.
All I know is if there's going to be a Creed 3 and y'all are looking for an anti-Creed character, your boy can play him because I look like James Toney.
Yeah, no. Ain't nobody trying to see you in Creed. No.
Come on, baby.
Nobody's
I'd be like Mr. T. Pity the fool.
You getting out the first round. Nobody believes you get out the first round. You wouldn't got the first round.
Me, Michael B. Jordan, and Roy Jones Jr. gonna have a 3-way fight. Because I look like James Toney.
Speaking of boxing, you saw that video I posted on our page, right?
Yeah.
So that video reminds me of all the hypotheticals we had. Would you hop in a ring for $15,000 with a boxer? that's what that video looked like. And that's what the Michael B's. It would be that. Like,
all I know is
Michael B. Would you really hop in the ring Would you really? Because you just talking, but would
I
you
think he
really
would.
hop in the ring with Roy Jones now
I think he would.
for $100,000?
I don't think it would. I don't think it would cost him $100,000.
You think he'll do it for less?
I think he would fight him in an exhibition match with headgear.
For less.
With headgear.
He has a chance of getting his face rearranged.
With headgear. Come on.
Bro, Roy
You
Jones
think they're gonna let Michael B. Jordan walk around Hollywood looking busted? Come on.
I mean,
whatever damage gets done, he's gonna be fixed.
I mean, of course, it's Hollywood.
Instantly.
He can fix it.
He may not even have to actually do anything.
But we all
He just
gonna see
naturally
Roy
just pop back in
Jr.
place.
tag that face up.
Yeah.
Bro, just because you was in Wakanda with that little braid on top of your head don't mean you got anything.
Don't disrespect the dreads, nigga.
Yeah, was that dreads? That's what they call those? Them shit knocks.
Take that shit off your head, Reggie. I want to talk about these teenagers, a new trend going on in the world of the drug culture. In Indonesia,
Okay.
these young whippersnappers are boiling menstrual pads and drinking the juice from the menstrual pad. And it's causing them to hallucinate.
Oh.
Y'all niggas is crazy, okay? Ain't nobody drinking no damn menstrual pad juice. That's disgusting.
So, you know how we had this conversation a while ago where we're like, who was the first sick motherfucker to go to a cow, grab the nipples, put it into a bowl,
Say,
and then drink it?
It's the same nigga that came up with this.
Who was the first to grab a menstrual pad? That's what it is, menstrual pad?
Yeah.
Boil it,
Boil it,
and then drink, and then consume the water that you boiled it in.
That's now what kind of coochie tea is that? Nobody wants that shit. What's wrong with y'all? I don't care how much it makes you hallucinate, how high you get. All right, how you gonna explain that one to the kids?
What are you hallucinating about? Are you imagining pussy?
Dude, man, they
Is that
have
what
to
you
be.
have to do?
I don't.
Like, I can't get no vagina today, but I'm gonna boil
said-
a maxi pad and smoke it.
Somebody came up and said why this tea tastes miraculous.
Oh, bro, nobody said that.
Coochie tea.
Coochie tea,
Coochie tea.
not to be confused with Karuchi.
Do not. Nobody talking about
What's up,
flapjack
Karuchi?
booty.
What's up, Karuchi?
Ain't nobody talking about flapjack booty. I just want to
I
say,
will drink her coochie tea.
ew, no, shame,
What?
shame,
I'm saying if I got a maxi pad from her.
no.
Anyways,
Gross. Y'all been chopped. It's not okay.
you just want to bring up coochie tea.
It's not okay to be drinking coochie tea because it makes you hallucinate. Ugh.
Next on the chopping block for me.
Nasty, baby.
Again, real quick, I don't know if you guys seen Mariah Carey posted a picture with Kaepernick not too long ago on social media, right? I guess she had met Kaepernick, and she posted a picture with him and said it was, finally great. Such an
Probably
honor.
like, damn.
She said, such an honor to meet Cap, right? And you know what happened after that? All the MAGA wearing, fucking corn husk eating, hay pushing racists hop into her comments talking about, oh, I'm so disappointed in you.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, I can't believe that you will stand next to a hypocrite.
Everyone that says that can slop on the donkey.
Mariah Carey, who are you? I thought you were better than this. First of all, if y'all forgot, Mariah Carey half black, just like Kaepernick.
Used to identify with it.
She actually has 2 niglet babies.
Hey, that's low blow.
It's not blow. I would call you
Those
have
babies
2
are
niglet
beautiful.
babies.
Hey, don't call my babies nigglets.
Hey, I call my nieces nigglets if I want to.
Calling my babies that. My babies are beautiful black.
They are beautiful
queens.
black queens. And Mariah Carey has babies with
They
Nick
got a little
Cannon.
sprinkle of some other stuff in there. That's all.
Mariah Carey has kids with a black man. So she might have some interest or thought, into the idea of what Kaepernick is doing, trying to protect black lives from being shot by the police.
I don't think so.
And yet, freaking, he comes through, or she takes a picture with him and a bunch of racist people come through and just start talking shit. It's like really?
I think this is just another episode of Cloud Chasers.
You trying to get clout off of Dog and Mariah Carey?
No, I think Mariah Carey was trying to get cloud off of Cap. and it just backfired.
You think Mariah Carey needs clout from Kaepernick?
I do. You know Mariah Carey just dropped the album last week.
Did
Mariah
you know
Carey's
bigger than Kaepernick?
Do you know that Mariah Carey's career right now at this particular moment is not as relevant as Kaepernick is?
What are you talking about?
At this moment.
Mariah Carey's about to get paid for the whole year, but Christmas time is her only time she needs to work.
If she can make it through the song anymore.
That's her only time she needs to work.
She hadn't been able to make it through the song the last 3 years.
And how G is that she'll still get paid and then doesn't have to go through the whole song.
No, look, every time you fuck up on a show, you get less people that want to see that shit.
No, Mariah Carey owns Christmas. There's somebody going to pay her to come up there and to just look pretty.
Nigga, give me that Big Baby Dram for Christmas. I'll take that album for Christmas over Mariah Carey at this point.
I'm dropping a Christmas album. How about that?
Hey, it's the first
Christmas
thirstiest time. That nigga did a drop for Sprite. Nigga, Big Baby Dram. Anyways.
So, yeah, that's all I want to say. Leave Mariah Carey alone. She had,
Leave Mariah alone.
She's a diva. Leave her alone.
Leave Mariah alone.
She's a queen, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Queen of looking like chicken nuggets. So, I want to talk about this. Another man from Florida. Florida! Bring him to bat today. This gentleman by the name of Nicholas Sardo.
Okay.
21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Been arrested of 4 counts of bestiality and sexual contact with a mini horse.
Why, he fucking you?
No, what? Bitch, no. So, anyways, this guy, go ahead and take a picture. That looked like a guy that would have sex with a mini horse.
That look like one of your old coworkers.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. That don't look like Hernandez?
I don't have an old person named Hernandez that I work
Juan?
with. No. Strike again.
There you go. Jose?
Strike again. No.
Henry?
Strike again. No.
All right.
Anyways, this guy from Florida has been arrested for having sex not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times with a miniature horse, a miniature male horse.
That sounds like consensual sex.
It's okay, though, because he said that he used a condom because he didn't want to get any diseases.
Smart man. And it sounds like consensual sex.
Does it?
Yes.
Does it?
4 times?
What makes you...
The first time the horse took it and said, I don't like this. But the horse kept busting it open for him.
Bruh, busted it open? It didn't have anything to bust open. It's a male horse.
Okay, now that's egregious.
That's what I'm saying.
You couldn't find a female horse?
Okay, hold on.
He was fucking a male horse?
We're not going to justify having sex with horses like it's okay.
Regardless I didn't say it's okay.
Of sexuality.
But at least pick a female horse.
2.
Unless he's gay.
Busting it open.
That makes sense if
he's
gay.
It's a horse booty hole. Alright? He's fucking a horse booty hole. Alright? My man's rocking condoms.
At least he wasn't getting fucked.
Bruh.
That's a whole nother story if he was getting fucked.
Bruh.
Maybe he was. Nobody knows.
All I know is...
Check the asshole.
Can you imagine waking up...
Nope,
on a farm.
Can't even imagine.
You're brushing your teeth with well water. You look up.
I can imagine that. I didn't.
And you look out, and somebody's fucking the shit out of O. Henry. Somebody's fucking O. Henry. And you're like, why the miniature horse? So, it's a mini horse, not even a big horse.
My Snapchat would be lit that day.
Bruh.
My Snapchat would be lit
Somebody's
that day.
in the yard fucking O. Henry. Fucking the shit out of O. Henry.
Okay, but does he deserve to be on the chopping block?
He does.
Yeah,
you can't be wandering around here. Fucking horses, man.
I agree with you.
That doesn't work.
Do I agree with you all the way?
That doesn't work. All right, you can't be. No.
What if the horse really likes it?
Bruh. No. I don't give a damn how much the horse likes it. You can't. That shit's not cool in these streets. You can't be out here fucking horses, man. Look at this mini horse. You think that mini horse looking for love?
Oh, that mini horse looks sad.
That mini horse looking for love in all the wrong place. My nigga walking around looking like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh,
all right,
shit.
You ain't gonna tell me that was the highlight of his day. He was probably looking at somebody saying, "Kill me."
The way the mini horse is standing, it looks like it got rammed in the ass.
Dude.
Damn. Poor mini
horse got chicken legs. Ain't that about a bitch?
Poor mini horse.
Man, you've been chopped.
Next on the chopping block.
Real quick, I just thought of a joke. What are you in jail for? Fucking a horse. That's your cellmate. That's the punchline. All right, go ahead.
So let's bypass that joke, quote unquote joke. So this past week,
hilarious.
This elderly preacher. I don't know why they called it elderly. He didn't look too elderly. There's a preacher named Francis Kelly.
How you know that? How you know he ain't elderly?
I saw the picture. He looked like David Banner.
He looked like.
You didn't see him? He had the gray beard. He looked like David Banner's.
Don't be playing David Banner like that.
I'm just being honest.
All right, because he's from MISSISSIPPI.
You spelled it right. Good job. So an elderly preacher. That's what it says right here. Named Francis Kelly. All right. So I saw the video. You see the video?
F. Kelly. No.
F. Kelly. I like that. F. Kelly went viral after he pointed out that was a random person from the church. I come to find out later it wasn't random.
Wasn't nothing random about it.
He apparently points out somebody from the church, tells him to stand up. This is why he's preaching. Tells him to stand up, walk in front of everybody, walk to the aisle, and then tells this person to leave. Now, apparently it's because this man is dressed like a woman, according to the pastor. You know, he's wearing women clothes. I guess he had heels on in the dresser. I didn't see the picture of him. I didn't see the video of him. I just saw the pastor telling him to leave. And then telling him that to stay away from sissies and faggots.
Oh,
that's what he was telling the crowd.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah. And then he was also telling the people, you know, I don't condone this in my church. They say this ain't something I'm trying to be a part of. I have rules in my church, and you don't come in dressing like a girl. And then he went on Facebook Live to later clarify that he holds a standard in his church. He's had conversations with this man about coming to the church dressed like a woman, quote unquote, dressed like a woman, and that he don't like it. And he kept defying me. This is preacher's words. Defying me in my face and challenging me by coming into the church after I told him repeatedly not to come in wearing dressing like that, to come into the church. So for me personally, I wouldn't go to your church, pastor. Your church sounds trash. You sound like a trash pastor. If the man repeatedly keeps coming to your church, regardless of how he's dressed, he's seeking guidance and your help. Because he can go to many churches.
True. And
he's had this conversation with you many a times, and yet he still's coming to you just how he wants to come. Because, you know, God did say come as you are, right? It is a rule, come as you are. So he comes just like a quote-unquote woman, and you tell the man that he's trash and can't come. Now, first of all, I'm being more progressive in my older years. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning more about cultures and things. One thing I do kind of take into perspective is what is dressing like a woman, because God was just like a woman. If we're gonna be just honest, if I dress like God today, niggas be like, take that dress off.
Nobody's ever really seen God. You mean Jesus?
I mean Jesus, sorry. Strike me down. Jesus.
Don't be touching me. I don't want that lightning ball coming through and hitting me,
Moses,
nigga.
Jesus, Edwin, Lester.
Edwin and Lester?
I don't know these niggas' names. They all dress like women. Like, do they all have dresses on?
They have robes on.
Nigga, if I was walking the streets right now, niggas be like, take that
okay,
dress
this is what
off.
I think dressing like a woman would mean.
What?
Like wearing like not a male romper. Wearing like a female romper. You know, shit that's designed for titties and big booties and stuff like that.
My thing is, dresses is all a construct that happened after God was here, and Jesus was here. Like, come on, like dresses.
I think Jesus would kind of make a face at some niggas.
No. If Jesus is making face at niggas walking into the church with dresses, I ain't fucking with Jesus. The whole point of people to come into church is to get the word and for community and to have help with their problems. Now, if you're distracted by a man wearing a dress in church, you're doing church wrong. That's all I gotta say. You're focused on the wrong thing.
Look,
you're focused on the wrong thing. You're focused on the wrong thing.
Rewind.
You're focused on the wrong thing.
Rewind. I think there's a difference in there's something to be said about coming to conclusion with malice and coming to a conclusion with something you don't normally see. I think that when you have somebody that walks in, a 6'7" nigga,
he ain't 6'7".
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
Okay.
Because these are the people that I have literally seen.
Yeah.
Like walking in the grocery store, a 6'7" man walk around in a sundress with the hot. That's like a sun. I don't have hate for that guy, but it absolutely is something I'm not used to seeing.
For sure.
So it's gonna distract you. It's not. You're not.
So is the 500-pound black women in the front.
Absolutely.
With the goddamn fruit basket hats.
Yep.
You distracting too.
It's distracting.
Mad distracting.
Exactly.
Take that
So
bullshit
I think there's a difference in having malice and then just being like, whoa, this is a little out of the ordinary here. You know what I mean? Because when something, I'm gonna keep it real. When something weird happens and you notice it, I don't know about you, my face is always kind of like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? Not because I'm like, oh, I don't think that he belongs here or they belong here or she belongs here, but because it's just a natural reaction. You know, what the fuck's going on?
I agree with you, but there's a lot of things that we don't see normally. If I saw, pure example, when your mom saw Homo with a tumor on the back of his neck in the restaurant.
Straight up.
Her face explained it all. I don't normally see a speed knot on the back of somebody's head, and that shit had jello in it and it was moving. And it was looking at me. She looked at it. You looked at it, made a crazy face, and then went on to eat your food and forget about it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I would do the same thing in something like that in church.
It's okay to look at the dude and say, God damn it, again.
You just feel like he didn't need to call him out.
But your responsibility is to the people. This ain't your church, my nigga. It's not your church. This is God's church.
It's your church. If
apparently,
you're
right?
All them rollies and them Porsches.
Of course, yeah. If you're getting all the money from
22s.
it and all that kind of shit, then you gonna think it's your church. But how arrogant are you to think that you have such rules in God's house? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And if a man decides to come in there just like a woman, I can see how it can be distracting, but again, you're doing church wrong. If that distracts you enough to kick him out in front of everybody, I would have walked out with the dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, obviously he's here for help. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's here to be a part of this community. To ostracize him, I think you're judging him, and you're doing everything against Christianity. In my opinion, you're excluding him instead of being inclusionary. You know what I mean? I don't care how many times it's going to take for you to talk to the guy. You keep doing it because that's your duty. You signed up for it. I didn't tell you to be a fucking pastor. You just signed up for it.
That's what you decided to do, baby.
So as many times as it takes, does it. I don't want to.
That's what it takes to get the job done. It's got to do the job, do it the right way, damn it.
I don't want to hear these people talking about it's his rules of the church. Somebody show me guidelines. Somebody show me rules in the Bible that shows how you should come dressed in church.
It's going to be in section Exodus, paragraph 14.
Lester 1438.
It says, thy shall be, and then if you skip a line, it says, yas.
See, out of everything I said, you getting struck by lightning for that.
What did you mean?
Getting struck
What
by
you
lightning
mean?
for that.
It's in there.
Everything I just said, you getting struck.
Go look it up.
Getting struck.
Go look it up.
So, Francis Kelly, your church again is trash.
Kelly.
And I will say, I hope you get saved, brother.
I hope you get saved, and we will see you on the Real Parlor of the Pastors coming out on E.
And don't think everybody saw you take David Banner's swag. You got his whole swag.
Cadillacs on 22.
Give that nigga his swag back.